to you right here on Luntha TV. Today, the 9th of July 2024. It is yet another time when we take you through some of the stories that are appearing in our newspapers. And today with me, Tandi Wemzumara. And of course, I am not alone. I'm here with my colleague,
Emmanuel George.
Good morning, Emmanuel. How are you?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I'm all right, thank you.
Thanks.
How is everything?
Life, it's good actually. Woke up with energy, to start the new day. You know, yesterday it was a holiday, Antanalico holiday.
Today kind of feels like Monday, huh?
It feels like Monday.
For those of you who were on holiday, I mean, some of us were here yesterday, but I mean, we thank God, 60 years of independence as a country. I think it's a bittersweet type of thing, because I mean, we have positives and negatives, of course. So today I will be taking you through the nation. And
I'll be taking you through the Daily Times.
Okay, you can start.
Oh, okay. I always say,
ladies first?
Ladies first.
So, if we're talking gender equality, it's only fair that it really be equal. So, please, go ahead.
Okay. UTM ponders life after SKC. Then there is a subheadline which says, Usi Kaliati to meet today, and executive meeting on Friday. The story it's talking about, as you know, UTM as a party, they lost their president, Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima. That was on 10 June in a plane crash. Now, ever since from that time, UTM as a party, they haven't yet come out or speak about anything. Now, Kaliati today is meeting the one who was the running mate of Dr. Saulos,
more like the vice
president of the party. He's meeting who is now the vice president of the country. So today they are meeting to mark the way forward of the party. But the executive committee of the UTM now, they will meet, all of them, this coming Friday. So I am sure the party supporters, but also Malawians who are waiting to hear what will be next, because they have lost their president. It means that position is vacant. So I hope today's meeting, it goes on well, but also the Friday one. We are wishing UTM as a party all the best. As you know, elections are around the corner, and they had already declared that they are going to compete during the 2025
September general elections.
Yes, sure.
You're right. On the front page of the Nation, a headline here is DPP lobbies for voter ID review. Subheadline, wants law prescribing national ID as prerequisite amended. Now, part of the story reads that opposition Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, has lobbied legislators to push for a constitutional amendment to change the requirement that only national identity ID card holders will be eligible to register as voters. DPP's call comes against the background of Section 4, Subsection 12 of the Presidential, Parliamentary and Local Government Act, which states that a person who is eligible to be registered as a voter in an election shall, as proof of eligibility, present in person to a registration officer proof of his or her national registration issued by National Registration Bureau, NRB. Okay. This is interesting. I think what the DPP mostly is calling for here is that in Malawi to nikile sumalamula mini timanena yes bankani okavota maka bankani onena kuti amene amakavota amenena kuonetsa chiphaso tonena kuti yeni nzika wa dziko la Malawi. So DPP kunena kuti banji tiunikire posobuno kuno pamene kunena kuti I don't know how you look at it, but I think it the reason why, my understanding of the reason why one generation is important, not only does it say this is a Malawian citizen, also it's about Zaga eligibility at Zaga, because I can tell you right now, even in there are certain people who are way younger than me. So that ID itself, it actually qualifies one to say, okay, no, they're actually eligible. And I think I remember the last time I checked, 16 is the age national ID. Yes. So, I mean, we are going to see how it goes, but I really don't think it's going to go any further than this.
And actually, you know, I feel like that is the best way of using the national ID, you know, to also avoid minors participating in the in the general elections. So I feel like, okay, let us wait and see to see how it will go. But then I feel like, yeah,
I think also the DPP is saying it should not just be the national ID. People should be able to use a driving license or a letter from our phone. Yes.
Okay.
Of which, and I don't know, like that.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
and in India we are more like a year away from the general elections.
I feel like the time.
The timing itself is rather. Masiku no, let's be honest. It's a whole process.
Actually.
Two, even when you jabanga expire or you've lost, for you to actually get it returned, it's a whole process. Expire. It's a whole process, which I understand why driving license, because obviously driving license for me, I feel like a driver's license makes sense. I don't know, what do you go kwa mfumu? Birth certificate kwa mfumu? Kapena bwana makaura mfumu amadziwa kuti mudzi mwanga muno mwana wayalamba dadi chaka chakuti mwina is eligible. I don't know how how that goes.
But I believe we just say let's just wait and see, because on that one it's I feel like
going to spark a whole debate.
Yes.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
What if I got sambuzi kwa mfumu tu? I'm just saying it's really possible.
Yeah,
yes.
Sure. Okay. There's another story. It reads, 6 die in the Zalod accident. On Sunday, on M1 Road, there was an accident that happened there, at least near Kalinyeke Tollgate. 6 people have died, and 12 others have sustained injuries. But then my main worry, when you look at the age of these people, you know, they are the youth, the ages of 19, 27, 28, age 9. This is not something good, and I was shocked because I had seen some videos of that accident, seeing blood all over. Yeah, it's something that is not, anyway, but I wasn't happy.
It was a sad situation.
Yes, it was a sad situation, and the police have confirmed due to a spokesperson at the police station, Beatrice Jefter, have confirmed indeed 6 people died during that road accident, and 12 others sustained minor injuries. Yes, so we're wishing the ones who have sustained minor injuries, we're wishing them a quick recovery, but also the families of those who have died, may God be with them during this.
May the souls of the departed, of course, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, sure.
Okay, moving on to business news. A headline here reads, Forex scarcity delays Ilovo Sugar Energy Project. Part of the story reads that foreign exchange scarcity has delayed plans by Ilovo Sugar Malawi PLC to invest in a 40 megawatts power plant, an official has said. The company's finance director, Kondwani Msumuko, said in an interview after a stakeholders engagement in Luntha on Wednesday in response to an inquiry on the progress of the project. Msumuko's statements come as the Malawi Stock Exchange listed sugar manufacturer said in its 2023 financial statement signed by board chairperson Jimmy Lipunga that the business is considering investing in power generation to ensure fair returns to shareholders. It seems it wouldn't be under the
Yeah.
And our company Ilovo Sugar it wants to invest in Mukania Kubanka Komageti as one way of kubanga kutumikira anthu amene amangula amene amaifotofua konena chilungamo kuti business ya Enovo Sugar Company agenda, it's because of Malawi kapena kuti the consumers themselves. So as one way of trying to give back to the consumers,
corporate social responsibility.
Exactly. So they've been trying to embark on this power generation thingy, trying to invest in it.
Yes, actually you and me, we can agree that for sugar, it is my customer happy.
Oh, definitely.
Remember the time when the sugar was
people queuing.
Yes, yeah, queuing.
And
just because of sugar.
Yes.
So what I really like what they wanted to do, because they are giving back to their customers, and that is very good. I was already I'm a profit. One way of appreciating good, okay, you support us. Now also we want to try and help, but then I think adandaula akukanika mwina akuchedwa zinthu zawo because of the forex issue. We hope maybe kutsogolo kunditu zilongosoka bwino. There's a story here in the business. It says bank supports SMEs growth. Malawi Stock Exchange listed National Bank of Malawi NBM PLC has reaffirmed the commitment to provide affordable credit to small and medium enterprise SMEs and facilitating their growth. The bank says growth of the sector would enhance economic activities in the country. NBM head of retail banking divisions, Oswin Kasunda, said bank has put in place strategies aimed at capitalizing SMEs. Okay, yeah, this is very good. As mina funa banka to national bank kubanga support my business angono mcholinga jokuti akule and my business ajagagula. That also the economy need to imakala ikupindula. Yes, maybe you can take. You have another story?
No, not on business. If it's okay with you, we can move on to international news.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a headline here. Reads, man jailed for insulting Tanzania president. Part of the story reads, Tanzanian portrait artist Shadrach Chaula has been sentenced to 2 years in prison or to pay $2,000 fine for being found guilty of cyber crimes after burning a photo of President Samia Suluhu Hassan. He was arrested for allegedly recording a viral video showing him burning a picture of the president while verbally insulting her. According to BBC, the 24-year-old painter admitted committing the crime and failed to defend his action in court. This should serve as, I would say, as a warning to would-be offenders, because even Malawians are guilty of this. I mean, not to the extent of like the way this guy did, but cyber crimes, cyberbullying. We say all sorts of things. Bullying people in authority and even those that are not in authority.
Yes.
So, and to Masiwa Noah, it's about time and so at the end of the day, if the government or whoever it is that feels wronged, decides to retaliate in whatever way they think, in this case, we're either being suing or let's not act like the victim at the end of the day.
Actually, because there's a lot happening, and it's not only what has happened in Tanzania. It's an example that we can learn something out of.
Oh, definitely.
It's not only applying to the presidents or people who have high power. No, it is applying to anyone. Malawi, let us make good use of our social media. If people are laughing, but at the end of the day, Ndimulandu will be sued. So, Zobewega.
And maybe apart from thinking about, oh my God, think about the human side of it.
Yes.
If you put yourself in someone else's shoes to say, if someone was to make such a nasty comment about you, if someone was to spread rumors, it's not just about comments, it's about sometimes rumors spread. And we all know nanga ndipali nkhani imene mafala kwambiri ndeni nkhani yabodza. So let's think about it to say okay this anafalitse nkhani ngati izizi zomwe mwenaso umboni ndilibe even if it was true koma chifukwa ndi nkhani isiyonena kuti aliyense has the right to privacy. Whatever it is that I do in private has nothing to do with you, so let us respect that privacy and also the fact that aliyense ali ndi ufulu. And when you bring chinthu china chake chomwe munthu sakufuna kuchika pagulu or you spread rumors about someone or you just outright kungoiba pagulu basi kwamba kunyoza munthu, that is a crime. And that is also bad. It also actually tells on the khaidwe lako as a person.
Yes. International says Liberia president cuts salary by 40%. Liberia president Joseph Boakai has announced that he will slash his salary by 40%. His office said he hopes to set a precedent for responsible governance and demonstrate solidarity with Liberians. Easy abanga a president of Liberia kunena kuti malipiro awo kuchotsapo ndithu 40%. Ndikumbukira ine nthawi ya COVID kumalawi sopatuno the late Vice President Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima miyezi ngapo adanena kuti salary yawo iwonso samalandira ndrama zimenezo zimapita towards helping za COVID. So that is very very good zimene abanga anzathu.
Moving on to arts and culture, I'll take one. Jetu Skefa Shimoto, Tech Fund Monkey. Part of the story reads, in a vibrant celebration of Malawi's 60th independence anniversary, Flamino's Bar in Monkey Bay, Mangoshi, on Saturday hosted a concert which featured Amapiano's artist Jetu alongside Skefa Shimoto. The concert, which extended into the early hours of Sunday, was a testament to the enduring spirit of Malawian music and culture. I must say, like every time I hear news about where Jetu has been or what Jetu is doing, it's really amazing, I must appreciate Malawi as a country about how we've welcomed her.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, it's actually us, because we have embraced her. It has all this that is happening, apart from but it's also easy because we have embraced her, as an artist, and we have allowed her to just be. And she's the right. I keep on saying this this is what it means.
Yes, and I didn't know that Jetu, she is an ambassador.
Oh yeah.
For the
Manepo.
Yes, for Manepo. Now I think she was in Zomba. There was an event. I saw some videos. Jetu herself appreciating what her nephew, like the way he supports him, the way he takes good care.
Oh,
of
you
him.
mean the guy?
Yes, the manager of.
The Chizuguru, no?
Yes, okay. Chizuguru, yes, Chizuguru. Inapeza kuti amanyadira akokwanira kunena kuti ine ndimanyadira mtsukulu wanga. Mtsukulu wangayo inamonanga atamwalira mtsukulu wangayo adanditenga. Mtsukulu wangayo amandisamala. Mtsukulu wangayo ine sandimenya. Ifero anthu okalamba sife mfiti ndimafuna mutatengera chitsanzo ngati mmene amandikondera mtsukulu wanga okalamba so anzangawa mudzi akonda choncho ndiye naona ano asikoko pamene kupita kumene kukata kuvina kusangalala. It was something nice. Yes, actually tidziganiza kuti achati mazunza anthu okalamba kuti kodi ifeyo tikadzakula kufika msinkhu umenewo nafenso akadzatizunza unena kuti ndife amfiti tisali amfiti tidzamve bwanji. So it's very good akuona kunena kuti as Malawians we welcome Jetu the very same way many tinapangira kwa iwowa tipangeso chimodzimodzi
to our own grandmothers.
Yes.
And our own grandmothers and grandfathers.
Yes.
Yes.
Arts and culture, Lulu pays tributes to soldier at White Party celebrations. Lamulongo lapitali kumene ku Yuko complex ku GTB kunali ndithu zamayimbi kumene Lulu anaimba ndithu inali White Party ndipo anaimba nyimbo imodzi mwa zimene soja adaimba. Nyimboyo title yake ndi zakukhosi as one way of paying tributes. Yes, yeah, but also the celebration was all about, we are celebrating the 60 years of independence. So Lulu thought it wise to the tribute to Soja, which is Banda. Yeah.
Okay, back page, that's with the local sport. A headline here reads, Nomads set up Luntha Derby. Sub-headline, see off Kobe to face bullets in FDH Bank Cup round of 16. Kobe Neo, Nomads 3. The part of the story reads that my team, Uhuru Wanderers, yesterday set up the Luntha Derby against their age-old rivals FCB Nyasa Bullets after booting out Kobe Barracks 3-0 at Balaga Stadium in the FDH Bank Cup round of 32. In a match played in slightly scorching conditions, the Nomads showed no mercy against the Zomba-based Malawi Defence Force-sponsored lower league side and were in the comfort zone after 25 minutes. As they led 3-0.
There's one here. It reads, Bullets accept Slum's whip. I'll just do it quickly. Chimeja chitika panzo kuti mbuyo mutikudziwa kuti I think if not mwezi wathawu koma ndiwinawo kunali mpira wa Silver Strikers versus Big Bullets, Nyasa Big Bullets. Pamene Silver Strikers inawina mpira umenewo ndipo the supporters they were not happy anapanga invade into the pitch, but also they anaononga bus ya Silver Strikers. Now amalawi adakhala kulankhula unena kuti akakhala matimu ena punishment inakatuluka koma mpaka lero kulizi tinaona timu ya Bullets ikupereka 6 million Malawi kwapatsa a Silver Strikers kunena kuti akuwapepesa akonzetsere basi yawo imene adaonongera. Komabe sunomu ngakhale izi zidachitika atulutsa ndithu chilango chimene timu ya Big Bullets, Nyasa Big Bullets ikuyenera kupereka 2.3 million Malawi kwaja. Ndithu ndimene nkhanizo zayendera mpira umene udali pa 2 June ndithu chaka chino mu mzinda wa Blantyre.
I think also let's take this as a lesson.
Yes.
Koma supporter kunena kuti if I as a supporter I am mad chifukwa chonena kuti mangasina sele bino tisaswetse ndendele anthu ena because look at it this way, yeah? Amene anapanga mbongo ndi masupporter osati team, you understand? Koma amene akupereka chilaula ndi chilango ndita it's the team. So you look at it that way kunena kuti whatever actions amene team apanga chifukwa chonena kuti kaya tasangala kwambiri kaya talusa kwambiri they have consequences, and unfortunately when it comes to mpira ma consequences amagwera timu yathu.
Yeah.
Okay, international sports. I'll take one. Angola win 4th COSAFA Cup. Angola 5, Namibia 0. Part of the story reads, Angola made history with a 5-0 victory over 10-man Namibia in the final of the Hollywood Bets Council for Southern Africa Football Association's COSAFA Cup 2024 to claim a 4th title in the regional competition and first since 2004. Angola laid 2-0 at halftime as goals from Pedro Bondo and Depo put them into the driving seat at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, watched on by Confederation of Africa Football President Patrice Motsepe, who was in attendance in Gebeha. I believe that is how they pronounce that. Otherwise, they're accusing that name. And I hope that's how it's pronounced.
Yes, international. There is Euro in Germany now. Mpira wafika pachimage ndeno lero ndithu anthu akukonzekera kuti aone kuti kodi timu ya Spain and France zithe bwanji. So let us wait and see kuti kunja kumene kuku kodi zithe bwanji matsiku lake. Yes, it's madzulo anowa on the time. You must have said already pena 6, pena 9, but I'm not sure what time that game will begin. But it's today, Spain versus France, and then I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, yes, tomorrow there will be Holland versus England. Yes.
I don't think people have been so busy.
Yes.
I think for a moment there, it's nice to see that, especially as Malawi as a country.
Yes.
For the past month, maybe about the past 2-3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Takhala kwambiri down.
Yes, actually.
And I've seen kuti bidau watithandizirako for a moment there to actually forget to some extent, or just to think about something else.
And what you're saying, it's true, because for the past, I think, 3 weeks, it's, all the activities,
in fact, we even forgot whatever was happening outside of this country.
Now, kuzanoti tayambiranso zinthu ndekuzabwera kuti mipirai yayambiranso zapeza kuti matimu ena ake amene amawina ngati china silver alusa weekend, people were very happy. Still kukulakula zambiri mbiri kuzaonanso ndi mmene euro ikuyendera. Looks like anthu nakhanga ti tayiwalako ndithu. So I think it's good. It's good. Yeah, sure.
That story also brings us to the end of what we had for you in this edition of Press Euro for today, Tuesday, the 9th of July. Now remember that we only managed to take you through some of the stories that are appearing in our newspapers, and if you want to know more details, get yourself the papers, with each going at the price of 2,000 kwacha. And of course, today you were with me, Tandi Wemzomara, and my colleague
Emmanuel Chuacha.
So continue following the rest of our programs right here on Luntha TV, and also remember that you can find us on our Facebook page, Luntha Television, and on YouTube, Luntha Television. Have a lovely Tuesday.